Good afternoon, everybody. We are live and we've pulled out of New Orleans for a change. We are still on the Mississippi River map, but we're going to focus on the Chicago and Rock Island Railroad. And just to refresh your memory, there's St. Louis. And when we head north, we come to the first major bridge across the river. I mean, except for the Father Louis Hennepin Bridge up in Minneapolis. But here we're gonna here we've got the Davenport to Rock Island Bridge, and as we've previously discussed, our problem is the cost. Just to give it a quick check, to go from here, get across the river. Oh, bad angle. Let's try it just from here. Nope, one more time. There we go. Well, 53 million. Let's change the shape and look. See if we can get it. How about that beam bridge, that iron bridge? What does that set us back? Ooh, wow. 29 million. But this bridge allowed for train and vehicle traffic. So after we build it, we're going to have to build the road bridge right next to it. So 30 mil. Yeah, but give us back the vanilla bridge. What's the vanilla bridge cost? So we're looking at 53. I mean, there's enough room there for traffic to go through it. But yeah, that doesn't give us the train, it doesn't give us the depot. It's that ongoing issue of, yeah, we can put down one piece, but what about the rest? And as soon as we do this, our costs are going to increase. First off, just paying for this bridge. And as we know from the splash screens, bridge costs are modified by how deep the tunnel is or how high the aqueduct or the bridge is off of ground level. We already have a station over here in Davenport, and we have the station itself in Rock Island and in Moline. But what we need to, and we've had bus service running for a while. How are the buses doing? It's a cargo transfer. Where's the buses? Here we go. Bus to Moline. We could take a car or two off of here, but people are getting around, and they can travel. There's apparently quite a few of them. The street is busy with people traveling between Moline and Davenport. Let's see how things are going in, or rather, Rock Island. Show us bus service, Rock Island. A little better. Could still afford to cut costs just a tad. Once the train service comes in, we'll see a big pickup in things. Now, here's the other problem we're going to have. We need to upgrade these trains, these stations, because assuming we're going to have multiple stuff going through here, we're going to have, let's see, what are we going to have? Well, we need to have a siding stop on each end, and then planning wise, we assume there's going to be an express track through here. And then if that's the case, then yeah, what else do we run? Well, we've got the freight trains. Yeah, the freight service is going to have to stop. So how many tracks is that going to be? We're looking at, let's see, let's do some modifications on this guy. Nope, not that guy, the train station. Give us the Rock Island line and tracks. So here's our standard tracks for bypass. Here's the other side of the station going the other way. We drop in our platform, and then we put in a cargo platform, tracks, we're obviously not going to double up cargo, but we need some way to get people off that bridge. And That's burned up a few of our dollars. And now our maintenance cost is going up. Let's not do this again until we get the trains in place, until we get the bridge built. But we are going to go down to Chicago. So from Moline to, where is Chicago? There's Shelbyville. Can we even see Chicago from here? No, we can't. So our landmark needs to be Springfield. Springfield gets us into Chicago. Let's see what that looks like from Springfield. Well, you come to Springfield and you immediately plummet down. That's good for a train. Is there anything in here? Is this just a depression? No, it's just a depression. So now we're here, and this level is pretty consistent to get into Chicago. Chicago is going to have to be a big station, which means we're going to have to, I would think, clear out this whole block to put the station in there, which means the west side, a bit of the loop, South Shore are all going to take a hit. Is this predominantly? Yeah, that's predominantly the west side. But we need to get the station here to get as much coverage and have this. We want the station in Chicago. It's supposed to be in downtown Chicago. So now, if this is the incoming service, where do we put the Y? I mean, we put the Y right over here so that the trains can then pull out and go. That's a good question. The trains pull in this way, they hit the station, and now they're going out backwards. We need to give them a Y. They go up here, now they're going forward. So now how do they get up to Wisconsin? They're going to have to come around here and then head up. It's a bit of a loop. If they're going down to Gary and south, they just pull straight out. And if they're facing this way and they're going out to Rock Island, they just go this way and continue. So now the question is, do we go directly to Springfield and get up this? However, that's going to be possible. I mean, we can get up to here and then, yeah, that's way too much slope. But we're gonna have to get up here. Wow, that's way too far to go out. We definitely need a different angle there. So we curve up, come up here a little bit. And we do get that cool bridge that we were looking for in New Orleans in a couple spots. And then we bring it, cancel that, and we bring it the rest of the way up, or the rest of the way up and around. That's one way to get up there. The other way is this an easier slope back here? Again, the map was based upon topographical data and then adjusted and smoothed as much as possible. But it's supposed to be a challenge. You know, we're not creating a real world. We want the challenges. And the amount of distance we're climbing up here, you know, if we use the actual real world height of going up 20 meters, you know, we wouldn't even think about it. We would just be there and be done. All right, if we get to here, how high is it inside here to get to Springfield? It's not that bad, actually. We might be there at this. And then it's a little bit of a tunnel through here. And now we're in Springfield. So this approach back here might be a good deal. Which kind of raises the question, okay, if we're going to go into Chicago and then we're backing up, and to get up to Wisconsin, we have to go to from north to south, or south to north. And to get up to the rest of Rock Island on the line, we're going to go slightly north and up. We might want to put the Y over here on the south side of the city. Also, one thing that we learned from New Orleans and from the several people that asked, we really need to put the we need to put the Y so that it's in the city itself. Having it outside of town, might be better looking for, visibility. How far we can, we get to see stuff. The problem is it might not be in the best spot, for us to have the trains going through the city and giving us some interesting looks. We're going to lose a ton of money once we start this. So once we blow all this away and put in the station, we're going to start having to pay maintenance. And if we don't destroy all of it, we're just going to get hit with more cost later. Yeah, that's a tough. I hate to think we have to rush to do this, but we are going to have to. How much is going to cost to destroy all this? 325, a million. That's another 2 million, right? That's 2. So 3. I mean, we're going to lose 3, 4, 5 million just to destroy this. And that's before we even build the station. And then the maintenance cost. So we're building the Chicago station is going to cost us big time. And then getting out to here and up and over to Springfield is going to be cheap compared to everything else. Okay, so now we're in Springfield. Now what? We come up here. I think what we're going to do is... How small is Springfield? 108. Wow, she's taking some hits. I would say we get rid of all these streets that previously used to hold people's houses. We put the station right here as a through station. And now, where do we have to go? Can we? Oh, there's Moline right there. Okay, so we got to go to Moline, which means our next stop is to come down here and we hit Taylorville. Okay, so now we're in Taylorville. Where's Moline? Well, we are still, well, we can see Rock Island now. So now we're trucking across here, past the lake. This is a long stretch of nothing. Okay, so now we hit Oaksville. We are definitely building a local here. Alright, so now we're in Oaksville, and we can see, can we hit Corona? Yeah, we hit Corona, and then we're in Moline. So we are, well, let's make this a through station. Tracks, the page we were just on. There's our through tracks, and there's our other station platform. I think we should get the Rock Island line going down to the river before. I mean, we don't have the money for the bridge. Factory in, cargo in. Can we put it right here? Then we come. Well, let's see. Where's the cargo traffic? Cargo is on the left side. So we're going to be coming through here around. So I guess we put it up here. Give us a street. Let's make ourselves a loop. So as the city grows and the bus service grows, we're connected up. A little bit of destruction for good looks. Give us a passenger station. Are we doing the Mediterranean? You know what? We could do the Mediterranean for the Rock Island. Well, what did we use up here? Did we use the regular station? That is the regular station. And how about it up here? Did we use the Mediterranean on the other side of the river? No, we did not. How about that? So let's, when we get to the other side of the river, we'll blow that station away and start using the Mediterranean just for differences of looks. Alright, so now we come up here. There's Moline. Let's drop in a passenger station. We don't want 2 tracks because she'll put a station on both sides. So we want... Alright. Now give us our through tracks. Tracks. 1, 2, 3. If the Gulf Cities line, the Gulf Cities Explorer was any indication, very quickly we could find ourselves running a good number of trains on here. So just kind of biting the bullet and setting it up for an express and a local. You know what? Let's get these connected. Ouch. How did we get that high up off the ground? Okay, that's a huge mistake on my part. Let's get this thing fixed. I guess there is no fixing it. We're just gonna have to let it burn down that slope a little bit. Okay, where is... That's Moline Station. '59, how's it look? That's fine. Nice and level. And then, can we swing right into the station? Yes, we can. Too much curvature. Yeah, that thing again. Come on. There you go. Double switch, double slip. It's not a double switch, it's a double slip. Okay, now we got to get... This is the line going back. So we need to here. You know what? Let's fix that. Let's clean this up. Okay, here's the line coming out, and the one coming out that actually does come out as opposed to go in. Okay, we're back to here. We're back to here. Now hook into this. 42. We can do better than that. 53. Oh yeah, that's the world of difference. It's 48. Okay. Now we're back on one track. Up to here, and we're able to go, and we just stop. Is that what we do? We just stop? Okay. We're going to need some sort of temporary loop to get us out of here. So let's do a very ugly track for the time being. That brings us back. Let's get the stubs set up, because that track should be connected to there. Okay, we're set up for our main line when we can afford it. And then here's our locals. Okay, now here's our loop. Let's bring this back in. So we got a loop down here at Rock Island. We have a loop that we're not using for Moline. We actually could get rid of it. Are we ever going to need it? You know, the Davenport line, when it comes across the river, is going to have a way to get back. So if it comes across the river, goes to Moline and then Rock Island and then crosses back over the river, that would cover the river crossing. Okay. Because there's only one bridge, so we don't want a bunch of stuff trying to get up there. We'll do a transfer in Moline and Rock Island, but we'll come through here and do it that way. Well, then this loop here is just for the Rock Island side of the river. That makes very little sense, but whatever. So we come in here. How do we get back out? That's a darn good question. If we're on a local service, how are we going to get out of here? We need to get down here. So that loop is... Man, it's like I didn't even plan this out. Okay. The Rock Island line will come down. It hits Rock Island. It's going to do this goofy loop for right now across all this traffic. Why not do a better loop? Well, because we're short of money. So she comes around, and let's get rid of this before the game builds some major development right on our path there. And then we got to tear it down for money. All right, so we come into the Rock Island station. We pull over here, and we take the loop and come around. Okay, well, give me a signal there that says that. One way. We're now in the station. And there we are leaving the station. Why didn't you build a stub here? Well, you know, that's a good point. I didn't think about it. I think I'm waiting to do anything over here until the bridge is built. Okay, I mean, that's a bad reason, but I guess it's doable. Okay, so now we're stuck here. We pull into the station, we do the loop, and we're heading back. So we're coming down this one-way single track. We get to here, and we need to get down here somehow. So let's put, yeah, that's a darn good question. Okay, stop here. You're in the station. This track comes in. This one's going out. Yeah, no. I guess we're... Are we real? I mean, do we want to do that? I mean, that's kind of... well, we're going to have two different train lines. So let's give it enough room as a siding. And then... So she can pull over to here. And then she's got a little passing siding there. Now she's down here one way and comes into here. Okay. She's here to wait to get out if she's needed to. Which means we need this puppy. Okay, now she's back on the one-way track. Comes down here to Corona. Okay. Alright. Now she's in Corona and she's one way. In and out. Give us some signals here. This is the incoming. This is the siding over here. And then, alright, where's our next station? Oaksville. we need a road. And then give us a regular old little passenger station. Okay. Now, give us the tracks we're looking for. You know, you could have just left it as a single track. Yes, but we know we're going to be here very quickly. And we have some money. So let's spend foolishly? No, it's not really foolish. I mean, we know we're gonna be here probably tomorrow in Chicago and Rock Island Part 2. Yeah, we are. So let's not make tomorrow harder. I mean, I guess let's not have to destroy stuff tomorrow when we know that we're going to be here doing it. You know, and we know we're going to have to set up a station for local service. Okay, now we got to get from Oaksville to Corona, Illinois. Give us some track. Let's head out. Yeah, let's stay clear of the farm, just to give us some room for future. That's not clear at all. It's literally hugging it. Okay. Now, you didn't build any stub work over here. I almost thought it wasn't connected on that end of here. And back in. Okay. Yeah, let's put some signals on there. Now let's get how's this look? 135. Yeah, we're not getting any change. We can take that. Okay, single this up. And back this way. Okay, now we're Corona, Oakville, Taylorville. There's Shelbyville. Where are we going? Madison. Aren't we going to, are we going to Shelbyville? Springfield. No, we're going to Springfield. Wait. Am I going the wrong way? Here's Chicago. We're coming up here. We're getting up here. Yeah, we're building a station up here in Springfield. Let's get rid of all these old streets because they're not helping us any. I mean, the town's already collapsed. It can build more later. Well, at that point, we might as well give ourselves some play here. No, let's get down the hill. Well, wow, this whole town is just collapsed into nothing. Yeah, so many of these towns, because we've done nothing with them. And when they were built, the default game road was turned off, It was turned off so that none of these towns would develop until we got here. And unfortunately, what it's turned into is like this. They become this, you know, huge maze of empty streets in a wasteland. Very, very motivational to build better. Okay, this thing's on a goofy hill. Is there anything that we can do to give ourselves a little better building? Let's see. What if we put the station over here? If we put the station here, we give ourselves a lot of room to play with. Yeah, there we go. Let's put the station over here at an angle. Station, spin it around. Alright, now let's, we got to get down that hill to Chicago. I mean, the more we putz around here and spend money to delay the inevitable, we just reduce our wallet and we make it harder for us to get, I mean, we don't want to, Springfield to Taylorville. Is that right? Yeah. Are we in Taylorville? No, we're not. Okay. Where is Taylorville connecting to? Oaksville. Well, Oaksville's over here, which means we could put the station like right here. You know, something like this. Give us the station here. And well, we've got room to curve out of here and up to Springfield. Okay, well, let's get the Taylorville station built and connected to Oakville. We also have to set up all those bus services in all those cities. So that's going to be its own little challenge. Yeah, we can. Well, yeah, let's get all the bus service set up. Because the bus service, that is definitely going to impact how quickly these towns are going to grow. Now, okay, one, configure, give us train tracks. One to express, the other local. And then give us some platforms. Okay, there's the Taylorville station. And where is the, how do we get to Madison? No, we got to turn here. Yeah, we got to turn right here. Alright, let's stub this out, going towards Rock Island. You know, there's times when this song has come on, I've been sitting there going, your trains ain't making enough money today. You're about to go broke. I think we've definitely, ouch. I don't know if anybody else saw that coming. I did not. That is, yeah, what are we going to do about this? we get out of here? Well, I mean, we can always build we can do a little bit of groundwork to dig and lay the track a little lower, which will quite frankly just help us get down here better. So I guess that's not a bad thing. But we need a loop because we're going to be over here. Is that going up or staying? No, that's staying underground. So we're here. And we're going to come out of here. Did we bridge those together yet? No. So let's get these together. There's our single track. And now we need the loop that brings us out of here. And comes around. And puts us back. Going into here. Oh man, that is some height challenge. Can we get down here at all? Yeah, but then, do we have one of those? I mean, that's a little gap. Let's back this up. We need a bigger radius. Yeah, we didn't give ourselves enough of a radius coming around. 66. Coming back in. And can you dive bomb into there? Yes, you can. Oh, look at that. That's cool. We'll take it. All right, throw a signal down here. This is going out. This is coming back in. Okay. Now you're pulling into here and you're leaving. And you're leaving and you're pulling off to the siding. Okay. So now we have Springfield. Let's get down to Taylorsville. Did we stub that? No, we did not, because we're lazy. Track. All right, we're on a nice flat for a change. That's weird. Okay. Taylorsville. I'm trying to get these as close to 70 as I can, so we're good for future upgrade for a while. You know, I don't want to have to come back and rip apart all these. I mean, these should last us these should last us well into electrification. Go straight. That's straight. Is that straight? If anyone can see straight and you want to lend me your eyes, I would appreciate the help. Greatly so. And back in. Oh, connect. There you go. Alright, let's get our signals. Here you are pulling into the station and leaving. And back over here, heading to Springfield and pulling into, is this Thomasville? I've got to learn the Taylorville. I've got to learn the names of these cities, because we're going to be here for a couple days. And it's not going to do a lot of good if I can't pronounce the names of the places. And oh my God, gee, you know, I really should stop doing that. Hi, welcome to actually being able to see what I'm doing. We're only 39 minutes into this. Yeah, that's messed up. This is what you've been watching for the last 30 minutes. 39 minutes. Let's go back and repeat what I was supposed to be showing you, because that's messed up. My apologies. Here's Davenport. Here's the station. We're going across where we're going to build the bridge when we get to 70 mil. We know right now we could build it between like 25 and 50 mil, but we need the extra money. Like the trains going across the river and the maintenance on the bridge is going to be quite high. All right, So what we've done is working on the Chicago to Rock Island. Here's Chicago. We're going to put the train station right through here and blow up the westward, or the west side. It's going to cost us about $5 million to get rid of all this, and then bring the station in, so that it is, the grand station in Chicago as it should be. We're going to put the Y, as soon as we get the track in, as close to here as we can, so that, let's see, down here, Terminus Station, 8 tracks, a 320. We're going to put it in right here. Oh, the game is loving that. Yep, we're going to put it right here. And we're going to get a huge amount of catchment out of that. Now, when those trains leave here, we'll put in a, we don't even need to put a station in here. We have enough room, we could put a loop. Whereas in New Orleans, we didn't have enough room to make the loop. No, you can't do a loop because they're driving backwards. They still have to stop and switch direction. That's right, that's right. So we need a smaller terminus station, which we can put in right over here. And then all the trains pulling out of the Chicago station will come over here. They'll pull in, or they'll back in, and then they'll pull out going forward. And that gets us out of Chicago. But we don't have the money for it, so we're not going to do it right now. You leave Chicago, you come over here, and we're going to get up and out of Chicago. And now we're over here and we're in Springfield. Springfield has a loop currently. And, do we put the depot here? We'll put the depot we'll put the, did we put a train depot in Rock Island already? Because if we didn't, we'll put it down here. Rock Island. Dubuque. Here we go, Rock Island. Well, this is a road depot. Yeah, so we'll put a train depot down here. Since buildings, again, buildings, depot, there we go. So here's our train depot. And she'll be able to go either direction from here. Let's put it near the road. That road is too high. There we go. Now, this gets us out. Out of the depot, and then heading the other way. We're gonna go. Now, which track do we need to be on? Well, this is eventually going to be a full pair once we have the express and the local that pulls into here. So we need to be on this track over here. And the best way to do that is going to be come around. Too much curvature. Okay, we are coming around. There we go. We've added more curvature, and that's enough curvature. That's and connecting. Okay, put our signal in. Get you out of the depot. Okay, we can get out of the depot both ways. Now, we're Rock Island to Moline. Moline to Corona. Okay, Corona set up. Corona to Oaksville. Okay, now we're at Oaksville. Oaksville's not even stubbed. And Oaksville has to connect to Taylorville. So we stub out the Oaksville. Grab that. There you go. Connect in. Because we're single tracking it for right now. And give me a 70. Ouch. Stand still. 71. Good enough. Alright. Let's drop in some signals. This end's done. Okay. leaving Oaksville. Yes, leaving Oaksville and pulling into Oaksville. Alright, now we have to go down here and past the lumber mill. Or the, is that the lumber? No, that's forest, past the forest. Alright, now here we are. And let's single this up. Come on, single, give me a little more. And single it up. There we go. Alright. Can we make these all 120s? You know, it would be nice to. We're going to get nowhere near that for quite some time. Our bigger concern is, you know, stuff like a bridge in the middle of nowhere for no purpose. Like that's, see, yeah, we went too, well, we got to get up this. Let's back that up. We went too far. Alright, turn here. Alright, now. Nope, stay down low. Stay down low and inexpensive. Well, that'll cost us in speed. Yes, but we don't have a train that can use it. So why buy it? Where are we going? We're going to Oaksville. Where is Oaksville again? Down here. See, we turned too much. We gotta head down this way. Don't make a tunnel for no purpose. Nope, nope. Oh man, are we spending more money than if we just made a tunnel? You know, if the train's in the tunnel, we can't see it when it's driving by. How much did we save? We're still getting a tunnel. Yeah, we're not in the high-speed era of high-speed tunnels yet. Just something. Just give me the default tunnel. If I got to take a tunnel, just give me the default one. Alright, 124. And now we can very clearly see that we're pointed and curving in the wrong direction. So let's come straight out of the tunnel and go this way. Alright. No bridges, no... Nope, we're good. Okay. Do we have single? Yes, we do. We have single track. Let's see what this gives us. Just plug in direct. Here we go. Click. And that's not bad. I mean, we get some 81s. You know, if we bring this back a little bit, 2, 3, before we start building this, let's see what this gets us on it. How did that happen? I do not know. 1 click. Oh, that's 236. Yeah, but it is 120. We won't be replacing it anytime soon. And it is relatively straight. I mean, it's just a nice curve into Oaksville. Okay, we are connected. We're going to lay out the Rock Island, the Chicago Rock Island Railroad. We're missing Chicago. Small thing that we're missing. But at least this way we've got some passenger service going. So we're starting in Rock Island. We're going to Moline. Then we hit Coatesville, Corona. We gotta learn these names, man. Corona. And then we go to Oaksville, all the way up to Taylorville, and then Springfield. Springfield. Okay, now we're in Springfield, and we loop around to Springfield. So we're coming into Springfield on what stop? Track 2. Okay, and then we do a loop and we're back here on track 1. Alright, and then we come back to Taylorsville, and then we hit Oaksville and then Corona. Oaksville. Did we click that? Yeah, Oaksville. Corona. And then Molina. Yep. And then that gets us back to Rock Island. Alright, let's see where we got some problems here. Show us the train line. Are we doing the loop properly? Yes, we are. Alright. Now, something weird happens here. What is this? I bet she's not going to the station of the right stops. No, she's not. So, okay, Rock Island to Moline. When she's coming this way, she should be stopping over here at stop 2. Okay. That fixed that weird thing. Now we're heading out here. Alright, we hit. Right, now what happens? We come out here, we're back to single track, and we're trying to find our way to Oaksville. Now something happens between Oaksville and Taylorsville. I'm suspecting we didn't run that track yet. Okay, do we have signals here? They go the right way. Yeah, they do. Alright. Something happens here, which is weird, because how do we make it all the way back? Did we drop a one-way signal in here somewhere and they're going the wrong direction? No, signals are going the right way. The right way going. Well, we never connected Taylorsville to Springfield. That's a whole separate problem. But let's see what we did here that messed this up. She should be coming when she gets to Taylorsville. The first trip to Taylorsville should be going to stop number 2. Alright, that fixed all of that. So now we just have the Springfield breakage to fix. Where is Springfield's right here? So we're going to have to get up here. And let's make this a single track. Hook back in. Come on, click. There we go, click. Alright, now we have a stub here, and we have to get up this to here. Are we one-way track here? No, we're missing this part. Okay. Nope. Yep, there we go. Got it. Alright. Well, what are we doing here? Are we going to go through this hill? Or are we going to ignore it? Let's ignore it for the second and see what we get. I mean, we can always put a... Well, it looks like we're buying a tunnel. Right out of town. How conveniently expensive. Okay, so we're over here. Buy the tunnel. Let's continue to go straight. Why are we building up? Because it's trying to keep us level. Yeah. But now we have to get over to there. Click. I don't think we're going to make it down here. Yeah, see, we're building a bridge. I mean, if we have to build a bridge to get up here, what does this look like? That is a long aqueduct. Yeah, that just looks like we don't know how to get up a hill. Let's make the turn. Okay, now we're facing the right direction. We want to get up to there. Well, that doesn't work. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, and it doesn't work. So we're checking all the boxes of path to not having a working train. Let's see if we can climb into this a little better. Can we climb into this a little better? Give us this. Come up here. Too much of that slope again. Yeah, but you know, we're cutting in here. We're making a nice... I mean, it doesn't look that bad. But let's flatten it out a little bit. Let's come around. Okay. Now go back the other way. Too much slope. We're not even connected. Are we connected? I don't feel like we're climbing up enough. Let's pull back a little bit more. And you know, the problem here is we're going up a hill. Oh, we made it. Yeah, but how bad does this look? All right, we pull out of Taylorsville. Yes, look at that. Remember the name. We remember the name of where we're at. All right, we pull out of Taylorsville. We have our signals. All right, we jump down to single track. We come across. We get a little bit of a tunnel. And now we're in this, and we're back up here on the flat. All right, that's not too bad. And again, we're still sticking with our single track tunnels. Okay, is our line working? Okay, why not? Where is she broke? All right, bring us up here. We come in. We stop on here to do our deposit. We would go into Chicago, but we can't. So we loop back around on the Chicago loop here. Now we're coming back down. And in Taylorsville, does it work? Yeah, we're working in Taylorsville. Okay. Now we're going to Oaksville. Yep, there's Oaksville. Alright, so we're coming back down. Are we double tracked here? Or single track? Yeah, we are single track. We're going each way. We make it into Oaksville. We pick up each side of the track. Now, where are we not working? Station appears consecutively twice. What stations? Is it reading? Manage the line. Springfield. You know, man. Okay, well then let's cut out the other station stop in Springfield. Because we'll just add it when we get down to Chicago, we'll have to add it back in. So we get rid of the... Is that a warning? Yeah, it still shows up in red. Alright. Springfield, gone. Okay. Now, let's get a train on this line. Which we're gonna call the... We're calling this the Rock Island. The Rock Island Rocket. I think it actually was called the Zephyr. The Zephyr might have been the Express. I don't know. I actually just started looking this up last night. Last night I asked myself, yesterday's stream, I made the comment that, you know, we really should work on this connection across this bridge, like from Rock Island, Moline to Chicago. I wonder what the name of the railroad was that connected the two cities, because I did not know. I've learned quite a bit. Apparently there's a, it's called the Chicago Rock Island, and then it merged and changed its name, and it added on, when it crossed the river, it added the term Pacific. I'm not sure how just crossing this river gives them the ability to call themselves N Pacific, but they chose to do so. It lasted for quite a long time, into like the Amtrak era. But they had a choir, and apparently they have a song A song that Flying Crowbar even knew when I mentioned it this morning. All right, passenger train. All right, steam train. Do we have a lot of hills on here we're worried about traction? No, but we want the power. So we're doing the Class GV Russians. It'd be nice to put a different train on here. But we're... Alright. Does 50, does 60. Yes, see, that's the problem. She carries 8 for 29. Or she carries... See, and here's the other problem with doing 60. See, the GV only does 55. So the moment we get our next train upgrade, we're either going slower than the locomotive, or we have capacity to upgrade the locomotive later, which we're going to do. So it's a no-win here. We're either spending more money or taking the cheaper train. The bigger question then becomes weight, because this is 7, this is 15. See, we're paying 15 for 11, and the 8. So, if I pull out my fingers and we do some ciphering on the old abacus, the 15 is more than 7. I mean, we can always go back to the Nicholas. That's 40, 50. We get 14 for 20 tons. I mean, that's tempting. I mean, yeah, but we want to go... I don't even know how many trains we're going to put on here. There's the other problem with that. So we're going to be constantly throwing an extra train or two on here, and we're going to have to ride the whole line to figure out just how much this is going to weigh. But we've been buying the Russos because they go 60. And the choice is, do we want to, slow down our locomotive or get the Russos? And the problem is, we already bought the Russos. Let's just buy something different. So, I guess, when we get up to Wisconsin, we'll buy the Bavarian passenger cars for obvious pretzel reasons. So, let's just pick up 3 of these. And then let's get rid of them. And remember that we're going to paint them red. Alright. And then we're going to get rid of our locomotive. And remember that we didn't paint that one red either. Okay. How much is this? Just under 2 mil. We can carry 42. So this is our Rock Island. I need some random 4-digit number. Okay, stick it on the line. Okay, I'm confused. Did I not hit enter? No, I did not. Did I call something else? No, I didn't. Okay, try it again. Rock Island. R-O-C-K-E-T. Rock Island Rocket. You spelled it wrong. I have an advanced degree in typos. And okay, Rock Island 7812. Put it on the Rock Island Rocket line. All of our bus service is not set up. So now we're sending the train. As we get to a city, we'll throw down a bus service. Alright. And you know what? Train speed. Let's take a ride. Let's see how she looks. Alright. Alright, so our biggest concern here is that number on the bottom right. Slowest speed. How low is this thing going to go with what we've put on her? Because if she goes too slow, can't add anything else. And the way we have the station set up, we can throw a whole bunch of trains on this line if we get the passenger service, because they're all set up as siding trainings with sides for both north-south, or in this case east-west, and express. So we're prepared. Oh, we got a passenger already. Oh, wow. My normal bet is that it takes us at least 3 stops to get any passenger. All right, so now we're heading to Moline. Hey, we're up to 50 before we even make it out of the loop. As a reminder, we're set to no trains can flip. I don't play with space magic. So that means at every station we need a loop at some point in time. Or in the case of like New Orleans and eventually in Chicago, we have a Y station where the trains back into it and then pull out going forward facing the right way. Yeah, I knew this song was going to come up. Apparently I'm learning the list of these too much. Hey, we got another passenger. Did they actually get off the train? No. So we're taking the same person. The other thing is all of our trains have a caboose. Okay, well, where's the caboose on this? Well, as Flying Crowbar pointed out, passenger cars don't have cabooses. And I said, yes, absolutely, you're correct. All of ours have a caboose because it adds to the cost, it adds to the weight, and it adds to the maintenance fees. And that increases upfront and long-term cost of every train to add to the difficulty at which we're playing. Because hard mode isn't difficult enough. Once you start making a couple of dollars in hard mode, you're making money. Where the real difficulty comes in is very hard's crazy, and the way we have this map laid out, there is no sweet spot routes. We have to work for every route. But with primary single track everywhere. Oh wow, we're at Corona already. Let's see if somebody gets on or off. Is there anyone here? There are people here going east and west. Look at that. Our one passenger got off. And like a good algebra problem, you're the conductor and 4 people got on and 1 person got off. Who's driving the train to Chicago? And the answer better be no one, because we haven't built the Chicago station yet. All right. 31. We ain't picking up speed. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we left Moline, we went to Corona, now we're heading to Oaksville. Once we complete one route, we'll go back and we'll add the bus service in every one of these cities. That'll increase traffic at the train stations. But, clearly we have some catchmen here. All right, next stop, Taylorsville. Next stop is Taylorsville. We're on our way and we're singing a song. Who let the guy with the banjo on the train? 50. If we stay at 50 on here, we got to slow down coming up. What are we going to hit, 30? Oh, we got a tunnel coming up. 50 going in. And 50 going out. So, I mean, first tunnel's still going well. This may be more of a prairie run than I thought it was going to be. I mean, we have 13 back there in Oaksville wanted to go to Corona, so that's before any bus service. So, I mean, I'm hoping that this train starts filling up. I mean, that's the goal. If it winds up like the Gulf Cities Explorer, we got 4 trains down there, and they routinely have 99 passengers on them. The problem with that route is getting out of New Orleans. You know, when we get later trains, we could certainly do more. It looks like one person got on. I don't know did anybody get off? Hard to tell. I don't know where that money came from. All right, we're pulling out. We're back on what will be the Rock Island main line here, and now we're single tracked up. Next stop, and our last stop on this run, Springfield. We are doing really good on speed. I mean, we're not losing speed at all here. And we got another tunnel. And then I think tunnel number 3 is right up ahead. Okay, here's where it's catching up to us. 25. And still going down. Get out of the smoke. 24. And we're only pulling 3 passenger cars. Oh, 25. All right, we're picking back up. Well, that wasn't that bad. We got over the hiccup there. 30 in the tunnel. Let's see if we're 50 coming out. Are we 40 coming out? No, we're only 32 coming out. So, going back going back west, we're going to be pretty much downhill or flat the whole way. So we're not going to have any problem that way. And into Springfield. We got 12 people waiting here. Let's see if the 4 get off. Yes, they do. And we pick up 13. And we can see what the loop looks like. Well, I mean, we're going to wind up running locals because we don't have, you know, I mean, we could run AB service all the way down this line in each direction. That's a lot of, the problem with us is the looping. It's easier for us to have, you know, an ABCD run that covers, you know, going all the way down this Rock Island run, because that'll do us better. Once we get into, you know, the multi-car trains, especially in the 60s and 70s, where, you know, they've got a cockpit on each end, we'll be better off. Yeah, see if we were, well, 24 on this last stage. Yeah, but if we throw another couple trains on here, another passenger cars, that 24 could turn into teens in a heartbeat. Well, first off, we need the traffic. I mean, we're not even. Well, wait. How big is one car in here? 13. These cars are. Oh my God! I can't believe we just did. Oh, whoop whoop whoop. Okay. The blind guy just fat fingered the screen. I guess we're getting another Rock Island train. Rock Island number. Yeah, what's a 4-letter number for goofball? Well, that was not in any way. Let's get working on the passenger service, because now we got 2 trains. When all I wanted to know was how many passengers were in each of the passenger seats were in each of the passenger cars, and the number's 14. Ouch. We got to watch our money. If we hit 30 mil, we'll sell that train. We cannot allow that faux pas to kill us. All right, Springfield. Is she big enough for a bus stop? How big is she now? Springfield. 120. Taylorsville is 169. Oaksville? And how about Corona? 169. Moline already has bus service. So we're going to dispense with the buses for now. As we've previously decided, the major city always gets tram service. And then the smaller cities get bus. And if they're big enough, we'll put in a bus terminal. But otherwise, we'll just run the buses off at regular bus stops. Okay, 1, 2. Give me a stop back here. Come over here. And then, yeah, where's the other one going? I guess over here. We'll encourage the growth. And this is our Springfield bus line. That's the zoo I live in. Yes, it is a zoo. And we are all her monkeys, and it is her circus. She tries to say it's not, but she's not fooling us. New line. Springfield 2. There we go. Okay. Bus service, Springfield 1. Station. Out town, factory area, and back around. Okay, bus route 2. The station, the new area, the factory district, and over there. All right. Every town gets a road depot. Not something we wanted to do, but we don't have road zoning anywhere, so it's very difficult to get people. Too much curvature. There we go. All right. Springfield. Passenger service. Troikas? Yeah, let's do Troikas for a little bit. I'll tell you what, we'll do the 3 cities, one of each. So Springfield's the capital. We'll give her the La Obisants. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 on each line. Springfield 1 and 2. And then we'll give the other cities the Troika and whatever else is in line. Okay. Do we have a loop here? We'll come out of here, go down through here. We could connect this. Do we need to? Do we want that big of a loop? Well, it would cover the outside of the city. So let's give it a shot. Let's connect up back over here by the lake. Maybe it'll encourage people to buy some nice lakefront property. You know, we don't need to remove that. Yeah, but it makes the streets straight. And it'll look better later for town development. Now, let's set up a curve and do this. You know, because curves are cool. Bus stops? Yeah, bus stops. Alright, so we stop here at the station. And we come out here by that lake. Are we going to put it right on the... You know, we're going to encourage people to go to the lake. Now we're going to put it way out here, where there's already somebody building a new house. Look at that. See, we knew. We knew we were encouraging future development. Does this give us catchment to the Bricks place? 1, 2. Yeah, well, I mean, we got catchment to the whole town. That's good enough. The name of this town is Taylorsville. Yep. No, it's Taylorville. It's not Taylorsville. Bus service, Taylorville 1. And then bus service, Taylorville 2. Alright, Taylorville 1. We're going to pull out of the station. We're going out to the lake. We're heading up to where they built that new building. Out here by it and then back down the curved path. Okay. Bus station 2. Pull out of here. Take the curve. Hey, look at that. Something else new got built. Oh, this road just got built. See, the people are like, we got bus service. We need roads to get out to those bus stops. Alright, let's put in depot. Yep, road depot. Can we get it closer to the tracks? Oh yeah, there we go. Now, buy vehicles. These people get the troikas. Give us 8. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then the other 4 go on 2. Okay. How many people are here right now? 4 and 9. Hey, look, it's the I Screwed Up train. Ouch. That's... I mean, we're making money. I mean... Yeah, but that's because the rest of the game is carrying us. Okay, Oakville or Oaksville? Oaksville. You know, the Taylor people should have doubled up their name. I guess Taylor, you know, wanted it named after them. Okay, bus stop. Yes, bus stop. Alright, bus stop at the station. Okay, now. You know what? Build a road. Go out. Let's go out this way. Build a road. Okay, now connect us up to here. Now put the bus stop out here. Way out here. Encourage the town to develop. That's why we have the bus stops. I mean, some people think we have the bus stops so people will get on the bus. But that's more of a myth. The buses are really about bringing people to the train stations. Okay, let's check our catchment. Here, that gives us those 3 blocks right in front of us. And a little bit across. Over here, that gives us all this. Way out here. That overlaps in here too. And over here. Well, that covers that whole... Alright, we're good. We got service here in Oaksville. Alright. Bus service, Oaksville 1. And bus service, Oaksville 2. Bus service, Oaksville. Oaksville. Alright, we're at the station. We head out to the new road. We go way up north. And then we hit the west side. And we're back. Okay, Oaksville 2. We're at the station. We'll go out west. We'll go up to the north, and then we come up to the new road. All right. I mean, if the town ever grew, we would have a road going right through the middle. Okay, bus stop. No, not a bus stop. Road depot. There you go. Road depot. Come down here. Get really close to the tracks so we can see you. Because it is an interesting looking building. You know, it's a depot. Hey, we got people waiting. How many? 8 and 20. Not bad. Apparently there's a demand for passenger service here. All right, these people get the stagecoach. Give us 6. 1, 2, and 3. All right, next stop is Corona. How many's on that train? Oh, wow. That is a full train. That is, that's the first train, the one that we're supposed to have bought and built, not the one that we goof bought. And she's full. What's going on back here? 38. She left people. No, the Moline is that way. She had 3 people. She left 3 people on the station. You know what? We can live with that. All right, let's get Corona looped up. That's an ugly loop. There we go. A little better. Come down. Now come down. There we go. A little better of a curve. Now we come up here, up over, and now we're up here, and then we come over here. Now we're back around. Now why make these streets look different? Because it's how the town's going to develop. And if we don't do stuff like angles or curves, everything's just going to be boring looking. And we don't want that. We want to encourage people to build up here. All right, how many people are here in Corona? 165. Bus service, Corona 1. Is this place actually called Corona? Corona, yeah, Corona. It's called Corona. All right, well, hey, if that's what the town's called, I didn't name it. Corona. All right, bus service, Corona. See, Corona. There we go, Corona. All right, come out of the station. We're gonna head here, go way out, and bring it on down. Huh. Interesting. Does she... No, she makes it that way. Unless the town builds a street here, the route won't change. Okay. We're here. Now we head up. We go over and around. Yeah, well, they're going the right way. There's no goofy looping or anything. None of those weird turns. Alright, Corona needs a depot. Let's, road depot. Yeah, not a fan of the hill thing. But weird autosave. Yeah, we got 48 people who are waiting to go to Moline. That means whatever train pulls in, she cannot handle all the people that are here. Okay, horse-drawn carriage. Give us 8. Because obviously we got people here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Corona 1 and Corona 2. Okay, we've got bus service at every station on the Rock Island line. Okay, well, 48. We know that we can't... The train only has 42 seats on it. It's not going to be able to take all the passengers. But I am very leery. We got 1831 here. What's going on up here? 39. I mean, another train? 41. That'll increase the frequency. Oh, you know what? Let's use this thing. The thing we never use. Okay. 17 minutes. Well, we're up to 42. That'll let us buy another train. Anyone want to suggest a name? Yeah, we're gonna wind up doubling this track very quickly, and we're not gonna double it. We're just gonna put spurs on it. Then jingle, jangle, jingle. We're gonna put sidings on it. Tell you what, when we get to 45, we'll buy another train. 45, 43. If we hit 43, we'll buy another train. And then, okay, we'll hit 43, we'll buy another train, and its number will be the last 4 digits in the bank account. Because I don't have any other way to come up with a number for this other than me just smashing the keyboard. But, come on, you can do it. Big money. 200,000. There it is. Okay. Give us one more clone. Okay. And the number is number 6479. 6479. Okay. Here she is. Let's take a ride, enjoy some music, and see how she does. We left people. Okay, so we left 11 people on the track there. And I don't mind leaving 10, 11 people on the track. Again, my concern is what can we do on that slope going up to Springfield on this side, heading west to east. And then how do we manage that slope going out of Chicago? Because, you know, that's our choke point. If we can't get out of Chicago, I know we're at 40 mil, so we're still chugging. You know, if this thing is full when we get to Thomasville, I wonder if at the same time, I wonder if there's a furniture company. I wonder if it's headquartered there. Who knows? When we get to Thomasville, if we have a full train, we'll add another car. And then see how it handles speed-wise getting up into Springfield. Man, there's a whole train just waiting to go to Moline there. And it is so tempting to just... These passenger cars are just so heavy. And it is very tempting. I mean, the argument is just throw another engine on, throw a whole nother train on the line. Yeah. You know, did we get to any number and go build Chicago? I want to get that bridge built. And I've said that if we got to 70, we could build the bridge. Because I want to have the money for the bridge and the train service to go across the bridge. Which right now looks like it's going to be well, I mean, we could add it to this service, just extend this Rock Island rocket line. But you know, or we just have it, we can have two train lines, one stopped in yeah, see, like, she had to wait here. We don't know how long she's been waiting, but she's full. So, I mean, the longer she's waiting, the less money we're making. Yeah, it is a... I mean, you could be overcautious with it, but it's too easy. I mean, it's too easy to go. It is very easy to go from $1 billion in the bank to $500 million. All it takes is just a couple of trains at a junction somewhere that mess each other up. And especially on a map this size, you know, they sit there forever. You never notice. Alright, Thomasville's coming up. There's our depot. Not Thomasville. Taylorville. What am I thinking? Taylorville. Thomasville's probably in North Carolina. Alright, Taylorville Station. We got 21 people waiting to go. Yeah, but how many people are getting off? I don't know. 39. You know, if we don't know the extra car, let's add it. We're going to add the extra car right now. Manage the vehicle. This is $64.79. Edit. Passenger service. This is a car. Holds 14. Give it to me in red. Nope, off red. Yep, off red. Add. There we go. 56. Okay, she's going to be heavy. Let's see how she does. That was a dumb move. That was just pure dumbery. Dumbery of no limit. Okay, so for that huge expense, now all we're going to learn is how much we can handle going up over this hill. So we're at 41. Let's see how we do. She hit 48. She's slowing down. She didn't even make it to 50 in the first tunnel. We're just bleeding speed the whole time. Come on. Do we not hit a flat here that lets us... We are just puffing along here. Come on. Come on. 20. 20. 19. It's just 18. 17. Come on. Come on. 18. There you go. We're back up. We're making it. Yeah, let's not add another car on one of these at all. This is until we can get a better engine on this. Well, you know, this is the only segment, though. Yes, but we're supposed to go down the bigger hill into Chicago and come back up. And if this thing is struggling here... Well, I mean, it's just going to add to how long it takes. Yeah. And look, she's sitting up there waiting. See, we're going to have to make a trip here and start seeing how often we have somebody waiting. Oh, there is nobody waiting here. What was I seeing? I thought there was a train waiting there. Did it just go past us? Was there not a train? There was no train there. Wow, I really thought there was a train. I thought I saw a train sitting up here. Huh. Well, 25 in the loop. I mean, we could start working on Chicago, but again, we know it's going to cost it's going to cost 10, well, just to clear out the ground is $5 million for the Chicago station. And then the station itself, plus the Y, the track, and the switches. Okay, so why are we putting in an 8-track passenger station in Chicago? I mean, how many trains are going to go into Chicago? Well, the local, that's for one. Why are we stopped? What are we stopped for out here? We're stopped out here because someone's on the line. All the way down there. Okay, let's change this. Give us some track. And let's run us down to here. And then bring us in. That is way too slow down. That's you got too close. See, you got greedy. You got greedy. I guess that's good enough. Put up a signal. Do the relief. And is she moving? We're paused. That's why she's not moving. Okay, she should take the express track right through the station. Yep. So we know all that's working. I mean, I don't think we were in doubt about how it works. I mean, we know how it works. Okay. This is definitely a slow point. So let's put a siding on this side. How big is the train? The train is not that big. Put it on this side. Give that little one enough time to get up and out of there. Alright. Single me up. Can you give me an 80? 80. Okay, give me a signal. You're in this. You're off to the side. You're clear. And this one's waiting to go. Alright, back down to... Alright, so now we're just waiting for you to come through the tunnel. There's a Rock Island Railroad livery in like the Zephyr era. I grabbed one off the workshop, and interestingly, when I looked at it, it seemed to indicate that there was some problem or conflict with it. I got the warning message of load this mod and you'll crash your game. So, you know, I mean, it's a tough warning. You know, load this mod, crash your game. Yeah, do I want to lose all my work, all my effort and fun? No, I don't. So, needless to say, I didn't load it. Do we need a siding here? No, we don't. We just came out of the tunnel, and the station's right up here. So, I mean, if we start running a lot more of these, that's a different story. But, however, we can to signal. There you go. That was 101 people. That was 101 people waiting there to go down to Oaksville. That is a lot of traffic, and we're just leaving it here. Okay. I mean, we could abandon the bridge. No, we can't abandon the bridge. We have to build the bridge. The bridge should have been in game time built 10 years ago. Or longer. Actually, almost 16 years ago, we should have started on it. And, you know, we've made it to 30. We've made it to 30. We had problems. We hiccuped. This line's making money. So, I mean, at this point, we got bus service set up at every one of these cities. The line is making money. We're carrying an extra car. I mean, just based upon that one stop with 101 people, we should add an extra car onto each of the other two trains. But yeah, it is way easy to find a passenger car riding by, or a passenger train, and it's got a car that's completely empty. Because again, passenger service is a challenge. It's fun. It's lucrative. I think it pays a premium, and the premium it pays is just the reward of having it work. You know, it's a soft premium. Okay. We got 67 people waiting here. We got 56 on the train. How many are getting off? Yeah, we're not winning awards here for customer service with these people. You know, the train pulled up, but they left me here. Well, how about the next two trains after that? They were smaller and full, so no one got on. Yeah, that's not good customer service. But again, our problem is the geography. This is not a perfectly flat map. Okay, Corona. We're still full. What do the other two trains look like? By the way, this number, I think it said 17. It did. It said 17 when we bought the third train. And I mean, we're back up over at 43 mil, about to hit 44. So we've more than paid for this train. And we've got 132 out of 140 people sitting in seats. So I mean, this alone has no problem justifying getting another train. It's just, what's our goal here? All right, 56. What's going on in Corona? All right, Corona has. Man, they are not making this easy. 133 people waiting. Man, just buy the other train. Yeah, but are those people going to be there tomorrow? If we pick them all up right now. And where do these people want to go? Oaksville. Okay, Oaksville, mostly Taylorsville, and then Springfield. So local and inner city. All right, these people want to go. They want to go to. Two of them want to go the other way. Yeah, they literally want to go the other way. They want us to haul them all the way down Moline, Rock Island, around the loop, because the bridge ain't built, and then back up. And they're going to sit on that train all that time, and we're only going to get paid for them taking that trip going back the other way. See, that's the problem with the ABCDE service. Okay, we got 34 people here. 35. Oh, look at that. See, you only have to see that once and go, do we really need another passenger car? Well, how many hours are you going to sit here arguing over a passenger car? Well, again, the line's got to be profitable. Oh, that's the line coming out of the depot. That's what that is. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing next. Well, what we're doing next is are we building Chicago first, or we're building the bridge? We're building the bridge. Stop. Don't even think about it. Because we know the bridge is going to cost us money. It'll connect the other city. And then once we build Chicago, it'll allow us to run the express to Davenport. And then we can run. Do we run a ferry here down to St. Louis? Or do we put it on the other side of the river? We put it over here. We'll run two ferries here in Davenport. We'll set up a ferry to go down to St. Louis, which we can just now see it from up here. And then we'll run a ferry the other way going up to, can we see? Yep, there it is. We can just make out Minneapolis up there. So we'll do 2 ferries here as our, because again, it's the Mississippi River. We're supposed to be running river traffic. So the Rock Island Rocket is making us money. Yeah, if you buy here and then this happens, you go, that's where people mess up. Because again, passengers, are not unlimited supply, and they're not never-ending, never-ending demand that you just keep throw them anywhere you want. We're gonna hit. Can we hit 50? Can we hit 50 and then stop? I mean, that's a reasonable goal. Okay, hold on. We got a problem. Why? First off, what are you waiting for? You're waiting for a free path. Okay, well, this loop isn't stopping you. What's going on down here? That is a lot of distance. Let's throw a let's put a siding on here. We'll give you a good. That is weird. Do it again. Do that weird thing. No, you don't want to? Okay. Come on. There you go. Can I have an 80? Oh, 98. Cool. Signals. Okay, as soon as we put this down. Yep, she's ready to go. Okay, there's the clearance. Don't call me clearance. Okay, here's the inbound, and there's the outbound. Okay, do we need a midpoint? I mean, we could. All right, and she's going, which means the other one is going to wait down there at the siding until we get there. 47.8. Come on, give us a 50 and we'll stop at 50. Yeah, we cannot just sit and let the clock run until we oh, that's the wood. There's the other one. There you go. We passed. And now she's moving too. Okay. With a full load. $47. See, we're down at 46. We got to ride the waves. We need a buffer. We need a cushion. If we can get to 50, then it's not going to be that far to get us to 70, and we can build the bridge. After all this time, we can build the bridge. Bring out the spend all my money tool. Bring it up a little bit. There we go. Did we make that better or worse? Let's see, better or for worse. The little kid's name is PJ. The older brother's name is Billy. I'm pretty sure. Did we leave people? Heading to Moline is the other way. Heading to Oak. There's 100 people waiting on Moline. I mean, we need another justification to say buy another train already, man. I mean, unless the trains are 156s, but that is decades away. Look at that. We dipped down to 45. I mean, talk about trying to get to 50. But yeah, we left 80 people going this way. So, I mean, 3 trains could pull into Corona right now. And still there'd be people left in each direction. I mean, we could increase all the trains to 56. We put a siding in up there. Yes, we did. You know, yeah, we do have that siding. Was she waiting? She was waiting. All right, let's put a siding in between here. Yeah, this is big enough for a siding. Give me tracks. Signals going out, coming in. And give me track. Track. Can I have a 90? Oh, that just did that say 90? That just says 90. Look at that. Can I have a 90? Well, yes, you can have exactly. And not 1 kilometer faster. Okay, she's clear. She's going to head out to the siding. Let's get back on whatever number this thing is. And we're heading to Taylorville with a full train, and we left people behind. Ford 40. Come on, man. Just buy the... Are we buying it? You know, if we buy another train, we're going to lose the money and our costs are going to go up. Yes. Is our goal to deliver every single passenger on this line? No, it's not. Our goal is to make money on each line. And if we pull every single passenger off the line, that means eventually we're going to be running empty. Yes, but how will people respond to the customer satisfaction surveys? Well, that's a problem. That is definitely a problem. Okay, passenger car, light red. Give me 2 of these. And then let's put them down there. And there you go. Okay. Now everybody is equally suffering from the extra weight, and hopefully 28 more people will be picked up eventually as we go around the route. Okay. We're at... How far are we at this? Where's a clock over here somewhere? Okay, there we go. 2 hours. All right, so we're at 2 hours. We've gotten quite a bit done. We have hooked up the Rock Island line from Rock Island to Springfield, and we've planned out 102. Just buy the other train, man. I'm just reluctant to do it. I know, but just buy it. Well, when do we get new locomotives? Well, we're not going to get new locomotives until we change the date. All right, so when are we changing the date? You know what? When somebody rides up and down the Mississippi River in a ferry. That's when. Well, that might never happen. Yeah, so then we'll be stuck here in 1870 forever, waiting for just one person, just one, to get on the ferry from St. Louis down to New Orleans, or from New Orleans to Memphis, or New Orleans to St. Louis, or New Orleans to... do we have a ferry that goes all the way up from New Orleans to Minneapolis? We might. I don't know. We definitely have one that goes from St. Louis. St. Louis goes to New Orleans, and St. Louis goes to Minneapolis. And those ferries have never had a single passenger on them because the cities aren't big enough. because the problem from the launch, that has been fixed. So the cities are back to where they should be in terms of size. But still, with all that population, not a single person has asked to take a long distance trip up and down the river. I checked the workshop. There are no mods that allow for riverboat gambling. It's just, I mean, look, we're at 49. We added extra people. Oh wait, this train already had the 56. Don't take credit for that. Okay, but we're 46. Yeah, we can all see it. We cannot add another train on this line. It's not going to be able to. These cars, I don't know. Are these cars too heavy? Should we have stuck with the Russo bolts? Well, the answer to that is no, because those are down in New Orleans on the Gulf Coast lines, and we can't have the exact same train everywhere on the map because that's boring, and we've done it twice already. Make the trains look. Okay, what's going on here? Okay, we got 39 people sitting here. Everyone should get off the train, and we should have plenty of seats. And look at that. We've cleared the platform. We didn't check to see where these people wanted to go. It doesn't matter because they're at this end of the map, and this end takes them to the other end. So they are going in the right direction. The problem is those people that got on in, like Thomasville. It's not Thomasville, it's Taylorville. The people that got on in Taylorville who wanted to go to Oaksville or Corona, they got on in the wrong direction. And they're taking up a seat and they're costing us money. Well, we're losing money. We're not making as much money. Well, that's technically law. Well, if they didn't get on the train, we would have gotten a passenger going in the correct direction. So, yeah, they are costing us money. Because somebody in that seat would have gotten off here and we'd have collected the revenue. Instead, we brought somebody all the way up here to carry them all the way back. All right, there's only one passenger on the platform. We're doing good. We're whittling away. Let's see how this looks. Hey, we got our flag and we got a green light. Through the tunnel we go. Excuse me. All right, yep. Is that No, it's just a rock. We're green all the way into Thomasville. Taylorville. We're green all the way into Taylorville. There better not be a Thomasville on this map somewhere. And we're going downhill, so we're going 50. This is a no-brainer. We don't get to claim any sort of, engineering, physics expertise here for making this train go full speed. She's pulling 4 passenger cars full of people. Of course she's going to go full speed. She's going downhill. Okay. What's next? Well, that guy was sitting there. Yeah. Yeah, he was sitting there. Okay, well let's extend this out a little bit. Push him back. Okay, give me some track. Track. We're going to come up to here. How much is it to go? It's 22. Just go to the tunnel. Okay. With a 90. Look at that, a 90. Okay, let's grab... Where's this guy? The one that got pushed back. There it is. Okay. Give me some signals. A signal here. A signal here. A signal here. Click. 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 Okay. You're out of the tunnel? Yes, you are. I'm waiting to go in the tunnel. Wait right there. Okay. Let's check our line rate, because I'm sure it didn't change any. 13. Well, we were at 17. 51. Yeah, we haven't really done anything to change that. Balance 857. Passenger service. This is our train. See, she's going up with 25. So, I mean, that's a lost segment there. Well, and eventually we start getting, in the, the AB double-headed multi-car trains, that one train right there will be, might be a losing line. There is a lot of offensive and not politically sensitive stuff in this storyline mission. Bringing the engines, guns, and liquor. I mean, firewater. That is just. This game ain't that old, but that story mission on the campaign is just. I'm not woke or PC by any means. I'm just a decent person. That's just. Who wrote that mission? And you know what? This isn't even the music for that. This is some part of the Asian campaign. No, this might be. No, this is definitely for the. This is, yeah. It makes me think of that Western campaign. Okay, full train. Come on, 46. See, we're in that malaise again. We got to get. We're making money, but we got to cover, our fixed costs. There's 117 people here. How many people are getting off our train? Nowhere near enough. Yeah, put the other train on. If I don't wait till we get to some number that I've made up in my imagination by pulling it out of a hat, we don't know if we'll have enough money later. I mean, that's really how much math comes into these sometimes. 47 down to 45. That's great. We can have fluctuations up and down. But, and again, this assumes that everything in New Orleans is going fine. I have no idea. I don't know when we'll even be back down there to look at that end of the map. It is so far away. And as we keep building up these cities in these areas, the time that we go back, that's the beauty of this map, playing on this size map, is there's just so much stuff that you can work on. All right. I'd love to get to 50. 50 is a good stopping point. What are we doing next? Well, we're going to add at least one more train on here if we get to 50, which should get us to 70 quicker. Yes, but we said we don't need 70 to build the bridge. We've redone our math, or we're changing our bridge. Our estimates were high. They were overstated back then. I don't know. What, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But, I mean, obviously the next episode is going to be Chicago and Rock Island Railroad Part 2. Because we still have to build the bridge. We have to connect up to Davenport. We have to get down. Yeah, we have to get down to Chicago. And then we have to blow up the west side of Chicago to bring in a train station and the Y stop. And that doesn't even include the freight yard. Although I think the freight yard is going to just be north-south. In which case, man, how are we going to do that? Okay. Freight yard. If we put the passenger service in here going this way, I mean, we need a name for this thing. I'm not sure what to call it. And then we've got this sawmill over here too. So the freight yard definitely needs to be here. In which case, well, that is going to be a problem for these freight trains. Unless we put it here. You know what we could do? We could run the freight trains at this level. Okay. And then I'll tell you how Chicago actually looks when you finish this sentence, because you're forgetting a major point here. Yeah, we run the freight trains at this level, and we get over here to this side of Chicago, and they need to be up here at this level, which is not the same level. Yeah, that's important factor. Okay, we run the freight trains through here at this level, and then we dig a trench, and we let the freight cars come through the trench until they get out here, and then they have to come up to get out here this way somewhere. And then we're going to remind you that Chicago doesn't have a trench. Chicago has elevated passenger trains, and the passenger trains need to be elevated. Man, that's the opposite of what we have here. And how are we going to elevate passenger trains this quickly? Well, they're coming in heavy, so they're going to have a good head of steam on them. Yeah, this is not a skateboarding park. They're not going to hop over the hill. There actually is a name for that in real world cargo handling, where you push a car over a hump just enough, and then gravity takes it the rest of the way. And the interlocking station, where they do the switching, can send the cars down the right sorting line. But it's like a downward gravity feed sorting thing. And the whole point is you want the slope to be enough that the cars, once they're pushed over the hump with as little effort, can get over the hump and then slide down. But you don't want them to slide down so much that they slam and do damage to each other when they get to the inside the sorting tracks. It's I've seen it. It's fascinating. And then you sit there. We're at 50. Look at that, 50. Okay. When we come back, we are going to buy another train. We're going to figure out what to call it, and then we're going to build. Can we build the bridge? Nope, it's outwardly too far north. Come south. Here we go. Rock Island. Where's the train? Here's the train station. The train would come out of here on all these tracks. No, it won't, because some of them are still going to go back. No, they're all going to go across. I thought we were only going to send one train across as like a shuttle. That seems foolish now that I've said it. But get rid of this. Okay, here's the train and here's its loop. Your train station is too small. Damn it. No, wait. What express is going to go through here? Any train coming through here's got to stop here. Really? Why? Well, because it's stopping here for train service. Yeah, but what's going to happen to the train when it gets here? Well, okay, it comes across to here, and then is it going to go down to St. Louis? Yeah, maybe in 1950, but in 1870, we're putting the two ferries in here. Ferry going north, ferry going south. Well, why don't you just take the ferry that goes down from Minneapolis? Where's the Bloomington Pier? Here it is. Okay, see this train? St. Louis River Line? It goes right down here. Why is it doing that? What possible reason could there be for that to happen? And then she does it again. When we build the bridge, let's put the pier here. And we'll have her stop right here and pick up and go in either direction. Okay, but what if somebody from Chicago wants to go to St. Louis? Well, they're going to take the Chicago and Rock Island Railroad and come all the way over here to Davenport. So now every train is crossing. Yeah, that's well, the Rock Island rocket could take us from Springfield to here, Springfield to Rock Island, and that's it. And then we set up the Rock Island Zephyr, which takes us from Chicago to Rock Island directly as an express. Okay, is anyone going to get on that train? You know, that's a darn good question, and we don't know. Okay, but then what happens to Davenport? Well, the express will come into Rock Island and then come across the bridge. Okay, and then stop in Davenport and you can get on the ferry. Okay, but if I'm in Rock Island and I want to go to St. Louis, how do I do it? Well, you'd have to get on the Rock Island rocket and go all the way back. That's crazy. So the Rock Island Zephyr is going to have to go from Chicago to Rock Island and then cross over to Davenport. Okay, did you account for that when you built this station? No, I made it look like every other station ever. Okay, well then what express train is going to use this route? When you leave Davenport, you're going directly express to Davenport Express to Chicago? Okay, well that means anyone from Minneapolis could come down on the ferry to Davenport, and anyone from St. Louis could come up on the ferry to Davenport. So now you're over here at the Davenport Ferry, and you walk up to the train station. Okay, this is getting silly or excessive. Well, okay, Minneapolis to Davenport, and Davenport down to St. Louis. Great, no one's going to do that, but we're going to let them. Man, if people get on that ferry, you know, okay, we could convert every one of these ferries to AB runs all the way down the river and see if that fixes the problem. So now next week is a ferry episode, or tomorrow is a ferry episode. I don't know. Let's get this Rock Island thing done. It's been too long without the bridge built. And we're at 50 million. So, all right. You come out of here and go across the river. And 96 million. That's a crazy amount. Now we're at 74 million. 94. How did we get that 94 million? Well, first off, that's a crazy bridge. We would never build that. Give us the old one. And that's 70. Maybe that's where we got our 70 million. Maybe we just did a direct thing, and that's just crazy. It's too much bridge. And let's give us the, that's 39. That is hella high over here. Yeah, but we can't, this is where we are. I mean, it's level. It is what it is. Okay. Well, we're here. Yes, but I did say we wanted to have track here for staging so that trains could wait before they... Let's get rid of this thing again. What other trains are going to take the bridge? Well, the rocket, we could let the Rock Island rocket just turn around in Davenport. If she turns around in Davenport, we can get rid of this loop here. Okay, somebody's not doing any harm. We can cross it with the tracks. It's a no-brainer. Whatever. We can come... No, we can't, because this track is going to destroy all that. And this track, don't take us below 50 million. Okay. Now, you come through here, and you want to, well, just make it a double slip. What are you doing? Nope, nope, nope. Nope, nope. Darn it. Nope. Nope. Do your loop further out. We could do that. Let's get rid of this. We're going below 50 million. Leave it alone. Okay. We'll come across. We'll build the crossing. That's what we'll do next. We'll get the crossing going. And then if every rocket goes across the river, the bridge will get loaded up with the Rhode Island Line passenger service. We don't know how many people are going to want to go to Davenport, and we don't know how many people are going to want to go down to St. Louis or up to, or New Orleans, or we don't know how many people from Chicago are going to want to go to Minneapolis, St. Louis, or New Orleans. Could be none. So what we'll do is we'll have the Zephyr stop here, come across the river. The Zephyr will stop here after it crosses the river, and then the Zephyr will express to Chicago. Okay. Then why do we have that express track in there? I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, we eventually may run it. We're going to have a train going from Chicago to St. Louis. In which case, people can take the ferry, or they can take the train. As soon as you set that train up there, the ferry won't get any service. Yeah, I know. That stinks. And we want people on the ferry, on the river, the whole time. I don't know. I built an express station, and I can't figure out how to use it right now. I mean, what are we going to run? 2 Zephyrs? One that just goes Chicago to Rock Island? Well, that wouldn't use the express track. Okay, Chicago to Davenport. Okay, it goes from Chicago to Davenport and back. Who's in Davenport? Yeah, Davenport is a metropolis of 110 people. I mean, there ain't nobody nowhere over here. I mean, and that's just going to be a failed service. All right, the Zephyr is going to stop. It's got to stop in Rock Island. Well, you know, it doesn't have to stop at Rock Island. It could stop. It could stop back here in Moline. Oh, good point. If it stops in Moline, yeah, then it could go through Rock Island and to Davenport. Okay, so the Rock Island Zephyr is not going to go stop at Rock Island. Yeah, that sounds. I mean, Rock Island and Moline are so close together. Yeah, they call it the Moline Zephyr or the Davenport Zephyr. That's not what it is. Yeah, what are we going to do here? We got the locals. The express could stop here. We could put a station right here in the middle. And then it's the express's stop. Well, that's not an express. No, I get you. But then it won't interfere with the local service. Okay. How do you build that? Well, we delete all this and pay the pay the piper. Well, we don't have to delete all this. Be careful what we delete because we would the stop will go in here, which means we'd still be using this track. We delete this, put another one in, move this over one. Okay, that's what we're doing next. We're fixing this station because I messed this up. So there's going to be a stop for the Zephyr in Rock Island. Yes, and then it goes to Davenport and it loops around and comes back and stops here. And then it heads back to Chicago. Okay, so to do that we have to build the bridge. Yeah, and how much is the bridge going to cost? Here's the track. Okay, give me a bridge. This bridge is supposed to carry freight traffic too. I know that. Yeah, it's supposed to carry passenger and freight. Well, that's why it's coming straight out of here and then turning, because we can have the passenger service or the freight service head out this way. Yeah, where's it going to? I don't know. Somewhere over here. But we got to account for it. Well, you know, you could just have all the freight stop here and get on a ferry and sail across. Yeah, because that's not needless use of a ferry. You know, we want to have a purpose. So we come across here. We get to here. Is that going down? Yes, it is. Don't do that. Because we got to cross the river. Connect right there. That is going down. Yeah. Come into here. See, the bridge makes a huge swing. We need a piece of track from here to there that's level. Something like this. Don't go below 50 million. Okay. Now give me this bridge. What? There. Okay. Look at that. And then we just have the freight piece here. And the passenger trains can sit back here on this thing while they're waiting to get across the bridge. The freight trains will do a switching yard over here. And then, well, there's a spot here for the passenger train to wait. And we'll come out of here, right here. And we'll go up here, and we'll put in a small area for freight trains to wait. How many freight trains are going to be waiting there? We don't care. It'll look awesome. Yep, looking awesome is way up on our list. Sorry, I turned the music down too much. I know there's people who listen to this for my music. For the music, not for my voice. Okay. And that's an ugly name for a bus stop. I'm with you. Okay. Fix the station. Build the bridge. Put a cargo siding over here, a cargo siding over here. Okay. Then build the ferry and set up the ferry line to stop here going each way. Okay. And then that'll give us one more stop to look at and see that no one's taken the ferry.